Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Brittany. Where we last left our nation, we were invading some of these New World nations. It appears that we really need some cash, so hopefully they have some. We're also waging a war in Europe, and that's almost over. We just need to beat up on a few people. They're about ready to leave the war, but let's convince them a little more persuasively. Oh, they're being sieged out by somebody else. Trier. Yeah, don't really want to attack you guys, but you're forcing our hand. And let's put this guy in charge. Okay, do we make our point? I'm hoping we made our point. And they're running out of people to bail them out of this war. And your hopes are down to Anhalt. You probably just better sign a peace deal. Actually, I don't want to siege that out. One siege at a time for the sake of our manpower pool. Okay, it looks like Burgundy is going to deal with those rebels. Okay, we could potentially siege out more than one person in the New World. And we are currently at war with these three. So can we get up here is the big question. We can. Okay, now we're ahead of time on two kinds of tech. Let's start building up a spy network here. And we don't have enough stuff to accept them, not enough development. So 1,400 men in the pool, or in the hole. And I'd really like to give our subjects a chance to get rid of some of their war exhaustion. But what can we do? We need an heir. Okay, do we... No, we're going to lose that claim. We didn't win it in the first place. Well, that cost us a little bit of prestige, and we should be able to get prestige in this peace deal. Want your money? Want your war reps? You're not allowed to have these friends. You're also not allowed to have claims. Okay, we have now 100% war score, so we can end this war. Take all their cash. It really won't even upset people. I think we're comfortable with that fort being there. Now we have a wall to our east. take their cash, war reparations, and isolate them. Then pay off our debt, and check to see if any of our subjects are badly in debt. They are. And they need a bit more than we have. Once we sign this peace deal, we can give them some cash. Okay, I finally got keep, so let's add that back into our trade network. And I'll culturally convert this stuff as well. And that gives us another merchant. So we've got a merchant here, 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 there. Don't have one up here, but we don't really have any trade power up there. Let's get another one, so we'll push this power forward and direct it more effectively towards the English Channel. So it'll give us a little bit more control over West African trade. I'm thinking we might want to invade here. Let's start building up a spy network, which we can do from there. And we have the Southeast Pacific explored, so let's explore the coast of it. Let's pay off your debt. So you're out of debt. You're out of debt. You're out of debt. You're out of debt. And you are. Okay, good. Oh, they beat us that circumnavigation. I was going to do that soon. Spy Master died. We'll get a better relations over time, guy. So we clearly have some African advisors popping up in our list due to our control over South Africa. And let's see about Iroquois. Wow, they still have high enthusiasm despite being nearly fully annexed or occupied. Okay, we want your money. And that takes more than 100 war score. So we're just going to isolate them. Let's actually move these guys. Well, the 17 will move here. The 14, let's move down to Delaware. Pick them up by ship and drop them off in Mexico. And then we can invade Flaxcollar, Quiche, or somebody. Probably Quiche. We got some money, but not enough to upgrade our fleet, sadly. Because our up-to-date, it's these ones. 800 ducats more. Lowered prestige for the next 5 years. Again, we won some monarch points. Okay, we don't really want to be at peace. But once these guys get into position, it doesn't matter. Sure. Secrets in our alliance, we always go for the last one. Yeah, let's give our clergy some more influence. And the bourgeoisie does have 80 influence, but that's going to drop back down to 70 soon. Let's take advantage of the fact that they have such high influence to get lots of cash from them. Of course, our goal with that is to upgrade this fleet. How soon are we going to need to upgrade it again now? Level 19. Yeah, well, they're really behind the times. Let's go for the Northwest Pacific Sea Zone, then we'll do the Northwest Pacific Coast. And we could piece this out as soon as we have this diplomat back. And their province, and their money. No, we'll lose prestige because we're in a war. We're going to get prestige really soon. Or manpower. Lost Conquistador. In Pennacook. And the influence of those estates went back down. Go ahead and get... We could do this. It'd put them up to 73. Not quite enough to get us any more points, so we'll just do that. Get this leader. And they have a military alliance with Ojibwe. So we'll try to wreck them next. Okay, we have no truce with England, so we could try beating up on them. Clergy lost some influence. Let's go ahead and re-establish these New World missions. Draft it. Definitely draft it. Yeah, let's move these guys up to Belize, put them on ships, and drop them off in Louisiana. Biloxi. Wrong thing. Let's wait a day. And declare a war here. These guys will march up north, kill them. Ojibwe is sieging out Delaware. Take their money. And all their territory, forcing them to lose all of those claims. Or cores, whatever they're. Cores. Okay, we need more manpower. Particularly if we're going to be stuck in endless war because our ruler refuses to do his husbandly duties. And we're only getting 480 guys per month. You can definitely feel pain of us not having quantity ideas. Okay, back down south, the port, pick them up in Biloxi, and take them back down to the Mexico region. Oberwan is now producing fish. Merge with Saxony. Let's go ahead and renew that. Now we have a claim on him, Zazao. Let's do it here over Benin. Yeah, we'll lose some admin points. We want to keep our colonies growing as quickly as we possibly can. Let's wait for the first of the month so we suffer a little bit less attrition. Okay, South Georgia's done. We could go for the Falklands. I think we're going to go here, because that is an estuary, and I bet the 13 colonies would go for it soon. We'd prefer that that not happen, and now we could like try pouring our way up here, push through all this stuff. Foster Conquistador. We could hire a new one, and let's do that. Speaking of that, we'll launch another war. That way we can end this one whenever we feel like it. But I really want to be invading England. Let's make sure that we have claims on them. We don't need anything more in Zazao. And we're building up a spy network. Okay, we've got some cash. And we could have 28 more ships. But we just want some more big ships. There's a South African cultural conversion is proceeding at wildly different rates. Presumably due to the differing levels of development. Okay, let's take that when we can. Guess because they still have an army, they think they can resist. That would be a mistaken assumption. Okay, the Evangelical Union failed, which is no surprise to us. And what is this on? We don't need that. should be getting one here. Let's go ahead and piece these guys out first. Take their cash, take their province. Then we can piece these guys out. Concede the region, take their cash, force them to give up other stuff. Anything for a little bit of prestige. And since the next institution, sorry, there's a loss for words there for a moment. Next institution is going to be global or manufactories. We should build manufactories where we can. Yeah. Okay, we'll watch Netflix in a bit, kitty. Okay, we could take that territory from them and just end the war. Why don't we actually just go for hunt for the 7 cities right now? If we can find anything exciting. In Cholula. We don't need military points as much at the moment. I don't think. Yeah, we're 6 years ahead of time. Not working on any ideas. And let's see, we wanted to build up a spy network there. Anywhere else? Here. I'll lose 50 admin. So Northeast Pacific. Just get these sea zones. There's 77 ducats and get 50 Diplo. Yeah, that's a great deal because we're behind on Diplo. And now we're not. Nice. Okay, we've got this cash. I'm going to start building these buildings in any place that would make us a huge amount of money, like these. A couple more in here wouldn't be bad. And I do want to start building more manufactories. And Diplo with no downsides? Yeah, we'll just take that. Okay, I think we'll invade Zapotek pretty soon. Just with Cologne is over, that's not of much interest to us. And who are your allies at the moment? Hungary, Austria, Savoy. Okay, we do need to keep the wars just chaining together. So let's build up a spy network here. At least now we've got a little bit of manpower. Let's get a couple more buildings here, and then we'll get a couple more manpower buildings. Since we're stuck in endless wars, let's raise war taxes. And get that under 6 so that we don't get any of the nasty events that take extra points from us. Okay, keep hunting. Yeah, I don't care if they're over here. They'd probably beat up on Scotland and take all their colonies. And hunt her out again. Okay, they like us. Wow, Netherlands kind of failed. They're gonna get Friesland back. Let's do the New World Charters. I don't like them having that much influence, but they're going to lose that compensated losses in 2 years. 9. Again, free Diplo power. I like that. As soon as we have a diplomat back, we're going to send an insult to England. Are they making progress? They shouldn't have enough troops for that. Okay, as soon as we capture this... Nice. Piece these guys out for their cash. That should take 2 months. Okay, at least we've gotten up to 10,000 manpower, which is really far from our total, but we've had to wage constant war. So our ruler's just refusing to get an heir. I want to judge his lifestyle choices, but kinda need an heir, bud. Let's go ahead and tax it. Gets more tariffs out of them. If their liberty desire starts to go up, we'll just develop in their country to make them happy. And Fox, now we have the claims there. So we'll try to piece them out for their cash. Or reparations. And just some stuff for more prestige. Okay, that's enough to put in another manufactory. Put it there. And I do want to save up for manpower buildings. I haven't forgotten about that. And lots of various kinds of Dutch rebels up in there. Okay, so you could invade Fox right away. You don't have a leader. Let's leave behind 1 unit of troops to protect that colony. Now that guy's out doing his job. Congratulations on your reform and your better military tech. Let's test it out for you. Still needs some work. Okay, so let's take that province. That's the only one we're allowed at the moment. Let's bust that before it gets transferred over to our subject. And as soon as we can, we'll invade them. Okay, still 1 cultural conversion going on in Cape. Sorry, my bad. Now we'll invade them. Okay, did you stop? No, you're still looking. Okay, we no longer need that. Instead, we're going to top off relations with our allies. So we got things to do on the continent. All the diet. And get some military support. Lose some money. And we'll spend some more money on getting manpower buildings. 500, 750, looks pretty good. It is on our border, so it's one of the most likely ones to get sieged. These ones would be safer. They got the forts. Extra manpower right now is really good. Won't really even upset people. Couldn't get a spy working on them. And this guy does need a conquistador. Let's move him up there. So we do have a claim here. So we're going to attack, and he'll bring in all sorts of people. Let's get these troops up there. We are ahead of time. We're not coring anything, but let's wait till the first of the year, so that'll drop from being plus 35% to plus 25. And let's see how long this video has been going on. 32 minutes. We'll stop there.